Everybody feels sorry for me, right? Pray for me.
Like a weapon, fuel to the top. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop. No, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm facing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jay. I see this place like a game. To the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I'm M-Dog, and I want to thank you all for spending your time here with me. I got a pretty cool video planned for you guys today. But before we get started, I'd truly appreciate it if you'd smash that like button, share this video with a like-minded friend, and then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. You guys help us out tremendously just by doing those couple of things. And you can also follow me over on Truth Social, Facebook, X, Instagram, and Patreon at The Dog Pound with M-Dog. And I'm now posting videos over on Rumble at Dog Pound with M-Dog. That's all one word, spelled just like you see it, right here at the bottom of your screen. And if you'd like to help us out in a big way, you can do so by becoming a member of our Dog Pound family by just clicking on that membership button. By doing that, you'll receive discounts on all Dog Pound merchandise, and you will get your name added to the credits of all of our videos. You can also help us out by grabbing one or two of these very cool Dog Pound t-shirts. Now, let's get started. Today, I've got a different type of video for you guys. I'm not doing a review on a new firearm, and I'm not going to be talking about the latest and greatest gear that is hitting the market this year. Instead, I'm going to be talking about something that all of you hunters can do to make your time in the woods a little more comfortable, and you can do this without spending a bunch of money if you know where to look. We're going to be talking about and looking at some do-it-yourself hunting blinds. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some great tower blinds and ground blinds available today on the commercial market. Some of the blinds out there are nice enough to camp out in, and the only thing missing is a shower and a bathroom. I used to say kitchen, but that's even a reality these days with portable stoves and coolers. I'm not going to fault anyone for taking advantage of those luxuries because I find myself struggling to sit for 6 to 8 hours straight in a climber, 30 feet up in a tree and fully exposed to the elements. I'm getting older now, and I sometimes can't sit that long anymore due to the arthritis in my spine. But there's no shame in that, and we've got nothing to prove to anyone. The simple fact of being a successful hunter is that you've got to be out there to be successful. These hunting blinds are allowing hunters to stay out in the woods longer, and they keep you warm and dry, which ultimately gives you more days that you can spend out in the field. That alone will increase your chances for success. But what do you do if you can't afford to drop a couple $1,000s on a top name brand hunting blind with all the fancy trimmings? Well, that brings me to the topic of this video. The cheaper option is the do-it-yourself hunting blind. The do-it-yourself hunting blind isn't going to be the perfect option for everyone, but for those of you who aren't opposed to doing some research and a little legwork, you may enjoy doing this on your own. There's always a sense of pride and a feeling of accomplishment when you're able to do this stuff on your own. These homemade blinds may not look as pretty when compared to those very expensive commercial blinds, but it's like my daddy used to say, pretty doesn't get you up and down the road. So, let me take you guys for a little trip, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I'm referring to a do-it-yourself hunting blind. You may be surprised by what you can do with a little bit of effort and a very vivid imagination. Really, the sky is the limit, and you are the designer. And when we get back, I'll tell you how much it costs to build those blinds. So, let's go take a ride. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the place where the magic happens. The place where Taylor makes our hunting blind dreams come true. We're going to take a quick look at what you can do when it comes to do-it-yourself hunting blinds. Very simple, low cost, and you know, if you can't go out and afford thousands of dollars, which is what I think the going price is for your top brand hunting blinds these days, there are alternatives that can kind of give you the same benefits, but at a much lesser cost. We're going to take a look just real quick of what we did to make that happen. And honestly, Taylor did all the legwork, did all the homework, and he did all the muscle when it comes to this. So we're going to have him here. He's going to tell us a little bit about you know, what he did to start the process, and you know, where it goes through building it, and then what you can kind of end up with as an end product. So hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's a little different, but I still think it's important that we share little things like this with you guys. And maybe, I mean, it could be something you already know and already do. That's fine. If that's the case, I just hope you watch it and enjoy the content. But there are people out there who may just want to see how to go about doing this. So that's what we're going to do. We're focusing on you guys taking the time to show you that step-by-step process and how easy it is to do it.
All right, so we got this one. All this salt treated lumber. The pallet already had plywood on top of it. Framed it all out. Metal roof. All of them have metal roofs. The metal was given to me from a family member. Got a whole stack of that. Put a door on it. Well, I mean, other than it not having a door, it's dry. I mean, everything's dry on the inside. I still got spray foam the cracks.
And this one's still in the building phase.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still working on this, but it's good to show everybody how you're going, how you're progressing with these.
Yeah.
And
if
I mean,
you want to frame something, 2x3s are cheaper than 2x4s. You're only limited by your own imagination. So going from that one to this one, this will be the next stage. I mean, as you see, I mean, all slats, pallets, hinges, spray foam, all in the cracks. Wherever I saw sunlight, spray foamed it. Tall. But this one, I mean, it's almost done. Just curtains, brackets, wrap it. And I think that's it.
now how much do you have into this one?
All I have is the cost of the hinges, the latch, and so 2x3 studs. I probably got less than $100 tied up into this. You just got to know where to look, who to ask. But this is another stage. So going from the all black, this is a single man that I'm working on. Starting to wrap it up in the camouflage tarp, but I mean, it's dry in there. All the snow we've had, all the rain we had, and I still got sawdust still dry sitting in the floor that never got wet from the rain. I put these lips here around the edge, just, you know, if you have a bipod, have a nice spot for your bipod to sit. All right, so now we are inside of Big Bertha. This is the first one that I built. I started from one pallet, one giant pallet, and just built it ground up, and have changed multiple things, different heights and stuff. I mean, I'm 6'4". On this wall, it's about 6'4". This wall, about 6'3". That way, the water rolls off the back. I'm not done with it because I want to redo these curtains. I bought these curtains. Of course, I stapled them up and didn't like how it turned out. Dog mentioned, you know, we can run a paracord across the top. That way we could open them up sideways. Then I was like, I have a sewing machine. I can sew. Don't make fun of me. I mean, we ain't got a heater in here. It's already a big difference. I mean, we got snow outside, and I'm in here nice and comfortable. I mean, as long as you keep the wind off you, I mean, that's the big thing. It's
Guys, thank you so much for taking this little journey with us. I hope you all enjoyed the little video we did here today on the do-it-yourself hunting blind. Like I said, this isn't something for everybody. This is something if you're able-bodied, in good health, you've got the capabilities to do it. This is just a way that you can save a ton of money. You're still going to have to go through the effort of getting the blind loaded up, getting it out to the hunting property, and hopefully you got enough friends that you can depend on who will come out and help you either set them up as a ground blind, or as you can see with the big blind, the brackets, this one's going to be about 10 feet up in the air, so 10, 15 feet. And it'll have the staircase going up. It's going to take a little more labor. It's a little bit more labor intensive for this one. That's all this is about. Keeping you in the field longer so you can be successful on your next hunt. But with that being said, Taylor and I are going to get out of here. We thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch our little video of what we do and things that we do to help make our hunts more successful. So next time you see us, hopefully it'll be in the blind, looking at the big old whitetails that we're after. So stay tuned for that. But we love you guys so much. Tell them bye.
adios.
Talk to you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, and we gone. Welcome back to the Boom Boom Room for my final thoughts on the do-it-yourself hunting blinds and why they can be an affordable option for anyone who may be considering setting up tower or ground blinds on your favorite hunting property. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the do-it-yourself hunting blinds may not be the best option for you, and you may be able to afford going the commercial route. Either way, it's a win-win because a nice comfortable blind will help keep you in the woods longer, give you more days in the field because inclement weather won't always be the deciding factor on whether or not you can hunt, and lastly, the more time that you spend in a standard blind will ultimately increase your chances for having a successful hunting season. Therefore, it's a win-win. Now, let's talk about the cost difference between a leading commercial blind compared to the cost of a do-it-yourself hunting blind. For one of the industry-leading top name brand commercial blinds, you're likely to spend several $1,000s on a single blind. And most of those will require you to assemble them prior to getting them out in the woods anyways. So you're basically paying for the materials and a set of instructions on how to assemble them. The good thing about that is that most of your commercial blinds are built using low or no maintenance materials that will likely last you a lifetime. With the do-it-yourself homemade hunting blinds that I've shown you in this video, the total cost for everything that you've seen here is under $500. That's not the total cost for one blind. That's the total cost for all 4 blinds that we looked at. Taylor is always looking for great deals on Facebook Marketplace and other platforms, so he actually came across a couple different sources that were giving away pallets to anyone willing to pick them up. He went and grabbed up all he could get loaded onto a dual-axled car trailer, and that got him started. He then came across an ad for someone that was offering free lumber from a construction or remodel if they just came and hauled it away. So those finds are out there if you're willing to take the time and look, and willing to go put in the effort. All you need is a way to haul it home. Taylor built all of those blinds using that free lumber. He did have to purchase the nails, screws, and brackets to hold the legs. He also purchased some spray foam insulation, caulking, stuff like that that seals up the gaps. But altogether, he built 4 blinds for a fraction of what it cost to buy a top-of-the-line commercial blind, and the do-it-yourself blinds serve the exact same purpose. These do-it-yourself projects can be a great way for you to spend time with your hunting buddies or just have some quiet alone time after a stressful week at work. It may not be the answer for everyone wanting a new hunting blind, but it is an affordable option that it's just a great way to completely customize a blind to fit your hunting location and your personal needs. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you didn't mind taking a few minutes to see what we do to prepare for hunting season. These methods are affordable, and they've proven to work for us. I'll be taking you guys with us in the field when we load these blinds up and go set them up on their permanent locations out on the hunting property. So, until then, thank you for spending this time with us, and happy hunting. The Dog Pound will be hitting the road in the month of February, and we hopefully will get a chance to meet a lot of you at one of these shows. Our first stop will be at the Great American Outdoor Show in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If you live in the Northeast U.S. or plan on attending the show, please stop by booth number 4219, which is the TimberTrail e-bikes booth located over in the West Hall. Tammy and I will be there at the booth all day on Saturday, February the 3rd, which is also opening day of the show. Stop by and say hello, and you can also meet and talk to the owners of TimberTrail e-bikes. You can check out all their bikes and maybe take a test ride. Those bikes are simply amazing. If you're a channel member, you will get a free gift from Tammy and I at the show. If you're not a channel member, please consider becoming one so you can be eligible for some free stuff in the near future. But we hope to see you all on Saturday, February 3rd in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you enjoy the content that you see here on our channel, it helps us a lot if you hit that subscribe button. You can always unsubscribe later on if you suddenly have a change of heart, even though it'll absolutely crush me. Even if you don't want to subscribe to our channel, please make sure you are subscribed to your favorite Pro 2A channels. All of us are working very hard to keep this type of content alive and well here on this platform, but we need your help to get our content out so it can be seen by everyone who shares our passion. So, from all of us here at the Dog Pound, thank you in advance for caring enough to do so. I'd like to thank the following businesses for all the help they've given to the channel: STEELE'S Gun Shop, Splatterburst Targets, BALLISTOL, TimberTrail e-bikes, and the Scent Stopper. We couldn't do this without their support. Be sure to check them out. All of their information will be included right down here in the description of this video. And as always, my fellow freedom-loving family, may y'all live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Shoot straight, shoot often, stay safe, but most importantly, God bless you and yours. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see you next time on the Dog Pound.